Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Herschel Frazier, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Vladimir Salazar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now at the plate, Jay Cleveland, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Not close. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Carlos Gutierrez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Koo is off at first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Andres Machado is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Kevin Ryder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Ryder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Number 63.
Digging in now, number 63, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Now the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. None out. Runners at first and second. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Seals is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Into the box now, Johnny Flores, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Seals moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Standing in, Claudio Cedeno, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch, there's a changeup over the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Seals is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Leading off the inning, Francisco Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the pitch on 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Diego Espinoza. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for one. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Russell Barrett, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Alex Seals, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Maxwell has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting ninth, catcher, Larry Sawyer.
Standing in, Larry Sawyer. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Here it is, the 3-0. Fastball looked at for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now, Vladimir Salazar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Line drive to left. Reiter is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Digging in, Tadahito Ishikawa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tadahito Ishikawa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So striding in, Richard Ogden. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Michael Joyal. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's in there, 3-1. Two out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Otto Maxwell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Joyal, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed outside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Stepping up now, Jay Cleveland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jay Cleveland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Tom Koo. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That misses. 2-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Gutierrez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Francisco Sanchez would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Flores is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Ryder. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kevin Ryder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Cleveland loves it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 63.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Espinosa looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The batter,
In now, Harvey
designated
Ware.
hitter, Harvey.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Ware has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Johnny Flores, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ware, the runner at second with 1 away. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Claudio Cedeno. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barrett has a read on it, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Digging in, Francisco Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Diego Espinoza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
2-0.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Maxwell over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Now at the plate, Russell Barrett. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A high fastball is in there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Springfield's out in front 2-0. Striding in, Tadahito Ishikawa.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted down the line in left. Espinoza giving chase, and no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Ogden. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Michael Joyal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three and one.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Three-two pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. Keeps fighting him off. The eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Otto Maxwell. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Nino Caruso is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Springfield Cardinals, number 11, Nino Caruso.
At the plate, Alex Seals. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Alex Seals.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's taken strike one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And the count will be full. To third. Cedeno has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 9, Larry Sawyer.
So stepping in, Larry Sawyer. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count even now at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This is pulled into right. Ogden is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Vladimir Salazar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vladimir Salazar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Up around the face. This year against right-handed pitching, Salazar is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
That's a strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Glenn Sparkman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 75, Glenn Sparkman.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Ryder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kevin Ryder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Grounded back up the middle. Cleveland ranging up the middle, and that's out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, number 63.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Harvey Ware, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. It's the zone, a curveball in there for a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Sparkman, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Standing in now, Johnny Flores, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And it's fouled away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The next 0-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Into the box, Tadahito Ishikawa. He'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Espinoza has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and the lead is now 5-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Cleveland. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tom Koo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tom Koo, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll be the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Gutierrez.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Gutierrez. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Richard
Leading off for the
Ogden.
Cardinals, right fielder, Richard Ogden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Michael Joyal, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ogden gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Otto Maxwell. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. On the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hit down the third baseline. but this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the third out of the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So coming to the plate, Francisco Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ryder on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Center fielder number 16, Russell Barrett.
Ready now, Russell Barrett. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
He couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping into the box, Alex Seals. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Springfield's out in front, 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Ryder.
Leading off for Springfield, left fielder, Kevin Ryder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, number 63.
Now to the plate, number 63. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Hike. 3-1. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home. He's a heater in there for a strike. Throw over to first, and they dive back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Flores. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Here's a drive out to left center field. And the runner will score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Flores takes his lead at third with 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Tadahito Ishikawa, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 7-0. Riding into the box, Larry Sawyer.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Salazar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jay Cleveland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
1-0.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tom Koo.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tom Koo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Carlos Gutierrez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cleveland on second. Koo at first, 2 out in the inning. sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Springfield's out in front 7-0. Ready for another chance, Richard Ogden.
Leading off for Springfield, right fielder, Richard Ogden.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The next 3-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
First baseman number 23.
Time now for our starter
Michael
comparison.
Joyle.
And that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. At the plate, Michael Joyle. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Salazar ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Otto Maxwell.
Into the box now, Otto Maxwell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Gateway Arch illuminated at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Sanchez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Diego Espinoza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Russell Barrett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. A high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Seals. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Springfield Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nino Caruso gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Andres Machado was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Naturals, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.